and today I will be talking about 5 forgotten non-Marvel and DC characters. Taking a bit of a break from both Marvel and DC, let's move away from both universes and talk about some characters beneath the surface. These characters are already up on the channel, so pretty much this video is a remake of those videos. I've been making tons and tons of Marvel and DC content for a while now, so it's time to switch it up. With all of that out the way, let's get into today's video. Starting off at number 5, we have She with an I at the end. First appearing in Razor Annual Issue 1 in 1993, Anna Ishikawa was the daughter of a Japanese warrior father and an American Catholic mother. Her father was killed by Mashiwa Ashari, who was an upcoming Yakuza thug when she was a child. Fortunately, she would be raised and secretly trained as a warrior monk by her grandfather, where she could avenge her father and brother's death. She would take the name She, which means death, thanks to her grandfather, and develop an obsession for vengeance and became the living embodiment of death. Wanting revenge on the Yakuza, she became one of the most deadliest assassins in the world. She disguises herself by painting her face white, and her mother was affected by her violent actions, so she eventually quits, but continues her warrior ways. At number 4, we have Horridus. Megan Tully was abducted by aliens and impregnated. She would have her memory wiped of this event and was returned to her car. Once the child was born, the parents were horrified by the child's appearance, believing it was a punishment from God. They kept their child chained up in the basement until they took their own lives years later. As Sarah, the child's name, was founded by a paperboy and brought to Chicago Police Department. There, she became friends with the muscular superhero Savage Dragon and took the code name Horridus thanks to Captain James Stewart, who's the captain of the Chicago Police Department. Horridus would join the superhuman police team called Freak Force and would join the government Special Operations Strike Force. At number 3, we have Dart. Jill August grew up in Detroit, Michigan, where her father was abusive and managed to kill her mother. Sentenced to life in prison, she became an orphan. As a teen, she witnessed her friend being assaulted, so she steps in which led to her being attacked. Pushed to the wall where a dartboard was hanging up, it falls, and Jill uses the darts as a weapon. Injuring the attackers, she decided to help others by using darts as her main weapon and trains herself in martial arts. Taking the codename Dart, she became a costume vigilante superhero in Detroit. She would be contacted by the Chicago Police Department and joins Freak Force. She would lose her legs while battling Dread Knight, a superhuman dictator. She would become Mighty Man after battling a supervillain with the same name. At number 2, we have Razor. Nicole's father was a LAPD detective that unfortunately lost his life by a crime lord named Roman Von Drake when she was a child. During this time, her younger sister was supposedly killed, and this would traumatize Nicole, spending 5 years in a mental institution. Growing up as a vigilante in the night, she protects the streets of Queen City, which caught the attention of Von Drake. It's revealed that Nicole's sister was kidnapped by Roman, where he trains her as a skilled assassin going by strike. She was sent to eliminate her own sister, but realized that Razor was her sister. Betraying him, she leaves her sister behind but kills Razor after she lied about her being dead. The two reunited to defeat Roman once Nicole was resurrected. Razor would develop sharp blades on her arms. Finally, at number 1, we have Painkiller Jane. Jane Vasco began as an undercover cop trying to take down a mob gang. After gaining the trust of the mob boss Joey, she was sent to deliver a message to their rival gang named Adam. Unknowingly, Jane had a bomb attached to her in which it exploded. Killing her, of course, Adam was unscathed. For some reason, he resurrected Jane and was granted superhuman regenerative powers. Quitting her job as a police officer, she became the vigilante known as Painkiller Jane. She had her own miniseries in Dynamite Entertainment and 2 miniseries published by Marvel Comics. She will have her own live-action movie and television show. The movie was only on television, it wasn't cinematic or anything. In both the TV show and the movie television were portrayed by 2 different actresses. The show failed to capture an audience, leaving it being canceled only for 1 season.